Namasarvebhyaha Sarvesham Hardam Swagatam. We will start the class by chanting the Chana Shlokas. Krishno Rakshatu Manchara Chara Guruhu Krishnan Namastyamyaham Krishne Namara Satravo Vinihataha Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha Krishna Deva Samudhidan Jagaditam Krishnasya Dasosmyaham Krishne Bhaktira Chanjalasto Bhagavan He Krishna Tubhyan Namaha Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetraika Panaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Mritaduhe Namaha Vasudeva Sutandevam Kamsa Chadura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Vande Jagat Gurum. Sarvesham Punaswagatam. We'll continue.
Bholap Mahodaya.
Yatha Deepo Nivatasthaha.
Yatha Deepo Nivatastasyaha. Yatha Deepo Nivatasyaha.
Asthaha. Nivatasthaha.
Okay. Nivatasthaha.
Yatha Deepo Nivatasthaha.
Yatha Deepo Nivatasthaha. Yatha Deepo Nivatasyaha.
Nivatasthaha.
Tasthaha. Yes, sir.
Nengate Sopama Smrita.
Nengate Sopama Smruta. Nengate Sopama Smruta.
Smrita.
Smruta. Nengate Sopama Smruta.
Yogino Yatachit. Okay.
Nengate Sopama Smruta.
Yogino Yatachittasya.
Yogino Yatachittasya. Yogino Yatachittasya.
Yunjato Yogamatmanaha.
Yunjato Yogamatmanaha. Yunjato Yogamatmanaha.
Uttam, well channel. So here, Yatha, like as a lamp is in a windless place. There is no wind, there is no movement of wind, that is in an enclosed space. The lamp doesn't flicker. It glows continuously without any movement. The lamp glows. So this is the simile that is used for the disciplined mind. Just like this, light, this lamp doesn't flicker. Like that, a disciplined mind of a yogi practicing concentration. Yunjato yogamatmanaha. So it will always be. It will never move. The disciplined mind of the yogi who is concentrating on the self, it will never flicker. It will just like the lamp which is glowing without any flicker, the mind also will not flicker. It will be steady and it will be involved in the self. Who is yatachittasya, that is disciplined mind. Disciplined mind, it will never flicker. So the flame of a lamp in a perfectly sheltered environment, perfectly sheltered place, it doesn't flicker against wind. So wind, it is always steady. Similarly, the mind of a yogi sheltered against the wind of desire. It is protected from the wind of desire. So the self in him, the real self in him, will shine in its original splendor. He will be able to experience that original splendor of the self, because his mind is controlled. It has no desire, and the winds of desire don't affect him, and he is always involved in that self. So he identifies himself with that self, So this is the one-pointed mind of a yogi. Just like the lamp doesn't flicker, his mind also will not waver. So this is what Bhagavan says here. Yatha. Earlier we had yada. This is yatha. This is Mahaprana. Yatha. Like that. That's the meaning of this. Deepo vindivatastaha. So it is protected. Nengate sopama smrta. That is, it doesn't flicker because it's protected from wind. Similarly, yogino yatachittasya. That is controlled, disciplined mind. Yoginaha yunjado, always involved or immersed in the Atman. So such a yogi, his mind will never flicker. So this is what here, smrita, this is dirgha. That will continue.
Yugal Kishore Mahodaya.
Yatha deepo nivatastha.
यथा दीपो निवातस्तः यथा दीपो निवातस्तः
Tastaha.
अस्थः यथा दीपो निवातस्तः
नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता.
नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
Smrita. Smrita.
स्मृता
Yogino yatachittasya.
योगिनो यत चित्तस्य
Yunjato yogamatmanaha.
युञ्जतो योगमात्मना युञ्जतो योगमात्मना
Atmanaha.
आत्मनः
Yunjato yogamatmanaha.
युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः
Uttam.
Nagamani Bhagini.
Yatha deepo nivatastha. Nengate sopama smrita.
यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
Yogino yatachittasya. Yunjato yogamatmanaha.
योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
Uttam.
Pushpa Bhagini.
Yatha deepo nivatastha. Nengate sopama smrita.
यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता
Yogino yatachittasya. Yunjato yogamatmanaha.
योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जितो योगमात्मनः योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जितो योगमात्मनः
Yunjato.
युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
धन्यवादः.
Hema Bhagini.
Yatha deepo nivatastha. Nengate sopama smrita. Yogino yatachittasya. Yunjato yogamatmanaha.
यथा दीपो निवातस्तः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
Uttam. धन्यवादः. Well chanted.
Sapna Bhagini.
Shloka.
यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
Well chanted. Dhanyawad.
Kanchana Shriram Bhagini. Kanchana Shriram Bhagini.
यथा दीपो निवातस्थः नेङ्गते सोपमा स्मृता योगिनो यतचित्तस्य युञ्जतो योगमात्मनः.
Well chanted. Dhanyawad.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
Yatro paramate chittam.
Yatro paramate chittam. Yatro paramate chittam.
Niruddha yoga sevaya.
Niruddha yoga sevaya. Niruddha yoga sevaya.
Yatra chaivatmanatmanam.
Yatra chaivatmanatmanam. Yatra chaivatmanatmanam.
Pasyanatmani tushyati.
Pashyannatmani tushyati. Pashyannatmani tushyati.
Uttam. Well chanted. Dhanyawad. So yatra, where the mind is disciplined, niruddha yoga sevaya, disciplined by the practice of yoga. Niruddha yoga sevaya, the mind, yatro paramati, that disciplined practice yoga attains quietude, quietness. Where it is disciplined by the practice of yoga, the mind is attains quietness. It is quietude. It is very quiet. So yatra chaivatmanatmanam. So where beholding or seeing the self by the self, that is seeing the small self by the higher self. Seeing that, he is completely satisfied and he is completely rejoicing. So he is able to, when the with the controlling or with the practice of yoga, everything is controlled or disciplined or controlled, and the mind attains quietude, mind becomes quiet, and it will be able to, this big self will project itself, so that the small self can see the big self, the Atman we can see, and it will be very happy to be with that higher self. So for this, we know that we should have all desires are removed. You are perfectly fit, no pain anywhere. All those practices, regulations we have followed, and then with the disciplining the mind with the yoga, and then the mind will attain quiet, will become quiet, and it will be able to see the real Atman. That's what Bhagavan says here. So here, yatro paramate chittam, yatro paramate chittam niruddham. This is Mahaprana is there. Niruddha yoga sevaya, because Anuswara followed by Yakara, that Anunasika form, niruddha yoga sevaya. We will continuously follow this type of this thing only. We will not follow niruddham yoga sevaya is also correct, 100% correct, but we will follow this niruddha yoga sevaya, because we are consistently following this. So niruddha yoga sevaya, yatra chaivatmanatmanam, yatra chaivatmanatmanam pasyannatmani, pasyannatmani, there is a double dittamir, pasyannatmani tushyati, tushyati. We'll continue.
B.V. Supriya Bhagini.
Yatro paramate chittam,
यत्रो परमते चित्तम यत्रो परमते चित्तम
niruddha yoga sevaya,
निरुद्ध योग सेवया निरुद्ध योग सेवया
yatra chaivatmanatmanam,
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं
पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
उत्तमं वेल chanted धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः
इल्लवर्सी भगिनी
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धै योगसेवया यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धै योगसेवया
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि दुष्यति यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि दुष्यति
तुष्यति
दुष्यति पश्यन्नात्मनि दुष्यति
फर्स्ट था तुष्यति
दुष्यति दुष्यति
no no da tu
तुष्यति फर्स्ट था ओके स्वामी
धन्यवादः धन्यवादः वेल chanted
धन्यवादः ओके स्वामी
सविता भगिनी
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्ध योगसेवया यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्ध योगसेवया
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
उत्तमं वेल chanted धन्यवादः
पद्मा जगन भगिनी
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
यत्रो परमते चित्तं नृत्तं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
first line once again
यत्रो परमते चित्तं
chittan no we can break here chittam you can tell
चित्तं यत्रो परमते चित्तं नृत्तं योगसेवया
niruddham
निरुद्धं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
उत्तम first line once only once tomorrow next
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया
उत्तम वेल chanted धन्यवाद
मीनाक्षी भगिनी
full shloka
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
उत्तम वेल chanted धन्यवाद
अनसूया भगिनी
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
first line once again
यत्रो परमते चित्तं निरुद्धं योगसेवया यत्र चैवात्मनात्मानं पश्यन्नात्मनि तुष्यति
उत्तम धन्यवाद
धन्यवादः महोदय
रघुनाथ महोदय
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद्
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद्
बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं
वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं
स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः.
So here the progress of yoga, how yoga progresses. So when a yogi feels that supreme infinite bliss, sukhamatyantikam yattad, so that supreme bliss by that is disciplining the yoga sevaya with the practice of yoga, he has disciplined the mind, and the mind is seeing the supreme. So that sukham, that bliss, is when he feels that supreme, that infinite bliss. So it is only perceived by the buddhi, but the intellect only can realize it. The indriyas cannot. It is beyond the indriyas, beyond the our senses. It will be only felt by the person. It is, you cannot see those things. That bliss you cannot see. So he gets that bliss, he gets into that bliss, which is can be felt by only with the intelligence, and which transcends the senses. It is beyond the senses. You can't see it. And wherein established, yatrana chaivayam, that being sthitam, that is established in that. He is still in that experience, and he never moves from that reality. See, that's chalati. He never moves from the tattvataha, means that reality. That is the supreme reality. So from that he doesn't move from that reality, because that is a supreme bliss. You cannot get that bliss anywhere else. So that bliss, which is available within ourselves, so that he experiences, and then he remains there. He remains there, and he doesn't move from that. So that is what Bhagavan says here. So sukham, that is that bliss, atyantikam, that is that supreme bliss. Buddhi grahyam, there is a dvitvam here, buddhi grahyam, because buddhi is rasva, gra is samyuktashra. Buddhi grahyam atindriyam. Atindriyam means beyond the senses. You cannot see, transcending the senses. So buddhi grahyam, but the intelligence can grasp it. Veti yatrana chaivayam sthitaschalati tattvataha. Tattvata means that reality. So from that reality, he never moves from that reality. So this is what Bhagavan says here. Here there is yatta, there is a anuswara rule here. This is ya. This is ye will come here. Sukhamatyantika yattad. We'll continue.
Kalavati Bhagini.
Sukhamatyantika yattad.
Sukhamatyantikam yattat. Sukhamatyantikam yattat.
Buddhigrahyamatīndriyam.
Buddhigrahyamatīndriyam. Buddhigrahyamatīndriyam.
Veti yatra na chaivayam.
Veti yatra na chaivayam. Veti yatra na chaivayam.
Sthitaschalati tattvataha.
Sthitaschalati tattvataha. Sthitaschalati tattvataha. Dhanyavad.
Lakshmi H.S. Bhagini.
Sukhamatyantika yattad buddhigrahyamatīndriyam.
Sukhamatyantikai yattad buddhigrahyamatīndriyam. Sukhamatyantikai yattad buddhigrahyamatīndriyam.
Sukhamatyantika yattad.
Sukhamatyantikai yattad.
Okay. Veti yatra na chaivayam sthitaschalati tattvataha.
Veti yatra na chaivayam sthitaschalati तत्त्वतः वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः धन्यवाद
श्री विदुषिनी भगिनी
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
श्री विदुषिनी भगिनी
सुखमात्यन्तिकै यत्तत् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् सुखमात्यन्तिकै यत्तत् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
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 वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः महोदय
सपना भगिनी
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम्
वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः महोदय
रघुनाथ महोदय
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
सुखमात्यन्तिकै यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
उत्तम so here you can use buddhigrahyam is ditvam
महोदय तत्र यत्तत् वा यत्तद् वा
yattad tadu tat both are correct
धन्यवादः महोदय
मीनाक्षी भगिनी
good shloka
सुखमात्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
उत्तम गच्छन्तु
नागमणि भगिनी
सुखमाद्यन्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियं वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायं स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः
उत्तम the first pada once again
सुखमाद्यन्तिकं
sugamatyantikam this ta is the first ta
सुखमाद्यन्तिकं यत्तद्
uttam so that you distinguish between this ta and da you must clearly check okay
अस्तु महोदय धन्यवादः
इलवर्सी भगिनी
यल्लब्ध्वा चापरल्लाभम्
यल्लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं यल्लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं
here also that ill will come yallabdhva chaparallabham
यल्लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं यल्लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं
मन्यते नाधिकं ततः
मन्यते नाधिकं ततः मन्यते नाधिकं ततः
यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन
यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन
गुरुणापि विचाल्यते
कुरुणापि विचाल्यते कुरुणापि विचाल्यते.
Uttam.
Thank you so much.
So here yallabdva chaparam labham, after having gained that which he thinks beyond that there is nothing more to gain. He has got the ultimate. He has got the ultimate. He has nothing more to gain. What happens? He is established in that. Yasmin sthito, that is, he stays in that bliss, and he is not shaken by even the heaviest of affliction or dukkham. He is not affected by any dukkha. So any pain, he is not affected. He is not shaken by any, even the most severe pain, he is not affected in that, staying in that. So yallabdva, gain, after gaining that which, beyond which there is nothing to gain. So he has gained the ultimate. So he stays in that, and then he doesn't feel, he is not shaken by any of the pains that he might experience. So he will forget himself. So he will be fully in that, he'll be immersed by getting that to that infinite bliss of the self. The yogi has nothing else to seek, and the yogi is established in the Brahman, and he has no body consciousness. He does forget his body. He'll be fully in that Brahman. So that's what Bhagavan says here. So yallabdva, there is that anuswara followed by lakara. So that anunasya, yallabdva. Here also same thing. Chaparallabha. Here manyate nathikan tataha. Because anuswara by takara, nathikan tataha. Yasmin sthito na dukkena. Dukkena urunapi vichalyate. We'll continue.
Tamil Selve Bhagini.
Yallabdva chaparallabham.
Yallabdva chaparallapam. Yallatva chaparallapam.
Manyate nathikan tataha.
Manyate nati kantadaha. Manyate nati kantadaha.
Yasmin sthito na dukkena.
Yasmin sthito na dukkena. Yasmin sthito na dukkena.
Yasmin sthito, sthito.
Yasmin sthito na dukkena. Yasmin sthito na dukkena.
Gurunapi vichalyate.
Gurunapi vichalyate. Gurunapi vichalyate.
Uttam. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavada ji.
Illavarsi Bhagini.
Yallabdva chaparallabham. Manyate nathikan tataha.
Yallabdva chaparallabham manyate nadhikan tataha. Yallabdva chaparallabham manyate nadhikan tataha.
Yasmin sthito na dukkena. Gurunapi vichalyate.
Yasmin sthito na dukkena kurunapi vichalyate. Yasmin sthito na dukkena kurunapi vichalyate.
Uttam. Well channeled. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you so much.
Gholap Mahodaya.
Yallabdva chaparallabham. Manyate nathikan tataha.
Gholap Mahodaya. Hema Bhagini.
Yallabdva chaparallabham manyate nadhigantataha. Manyate nadhikantataha. Yasmin sthito na dukkena. Gurunapi vichalyate.
Uttam. Well chanted. Dhanyavadaha.
Sapna Bhagini.
Yallabdva chaparallabham. manyate nathi kantataha.
Yallabdhva chaparallabham manyate nadhikantatah. Yallabdhva chaparallabham manyate nadhikantatah.
Yasmin sthito na dukkhena purunapi vichalyate.
Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate.
Uttamam, well channel, well channel. Dhanyavadaha.
Padmajagan Bhagini.
Yallabdhva chaparallabham manyate nathi kantataha. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena purunapi vichalyate.
Yallabdva chaparallabham manyate nadikam tataha. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate.
Uttam. One second. Very well chanted. Dhanyavadaha.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Yallabdhva chaparallabham manyate nadhikantataha. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate.
Yeah, this sthito, you will sometimes it happens. This will be alpa prana, this is mahaprana. So first sthito, like yasmin
sthito na
sthito.
Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate.
Uttam. So we should carefully chant that. That's all.
Dhanyavada Mahoday.
Raghunath Mahodaya.
Avidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam. We cannot break here. That's why I am chanting the full sloka in this particular sloka. So, Tauvidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam.
Tauvidya dukkha sanyoga yoga. Tau vidya dukkha samyoga viyoga yoga sangitam. Tau vidya dukkha samyoga yoga. Tau vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga sangitam.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha. Sanischayena yoktavyaha.
Yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Yogo nirvinna chetasa. Yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Uttam. So here there is that it's a samasa is there here in this. So we are not we are unable to break this. So that's why we are chanting this line together. So here there is this anuswara rule. This is Tauvidya dukkha sayoga. Here imyo sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam. Here Bhagavan says this disconnection from the union with pain. Dukkha sayoga viyogam. That is the union with pain is known by yoga sanjita. That is known as yoga. That is disconnecting the union with pain. So when you do that yoga in that extreme supreme bliss, you are free from those pain. Any pain, you are free. So that disconnection from the pain, from the disconnection of the pain is known by the name yoga. So this should be practiced. Sanischayena, that is, should be practiced with definitely practiced determination and undistracted mind. Yogo nirvinna chetasa. That is undistracted mind, the steady mind. It should be practiced continuous or as much as possible. Practice daily. Nischayena should practice this. So here, bliss is the real nature of man. Any person, bliss is his real nature. So the only thing is that he, by misunderstanding and his own indulgence, he enters into pain. Otherwise, Bliss is this real, actual, you can visualize yourself that bliss is the actual nature of man. So it is because of ignorance and also misunderstanding that he suffers in this world. So the meaning of yoga is to unite with one's supreme nature. The yoga means that you are being united with your supreme nature. You have been disconnected from all your pains and you are united with your supreme nature. That is yoga. So you should be steadfast in that yoga. So be steadfast or be steady in that yoga. So that will be lead to your further progress in the spiritual level. So this is what Bhagavan says in this. Tau vidyad. So here verb will come. Tau vidyad dukkha sayoga viyogam. Viyogai yoga sanyitam. That we can chant together. Then nischena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. We'll continue.
Anasuya Bhagini.
Tau vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam.
Tau vidya dukkha sanyoga duktam tau vidya dukkha sanyoga viyogam yoga sanyitam. Tau vidya dukkha sanyoga yoga sanyitam.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Sanischayena yoktavyas yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Uttam.
Dhanyavadam.
Meenakshi Bhagini.
Avidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam.
Tau vidya dukkha yoga.
Sanyoga.
I'll repeat. Tau vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga sanyitam. Tau vidya dukkha sanyoga viyoga yoga sanyitam.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Uttam. So this first line will be difficult. We can practice. By practice it will come. Okay.
Padma Jagan Bhagini.
Avidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam.
Tam vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanchitam. Tam vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanchitam.
Here also we can use the answer or tau vidya.
Tau vidya. Tau vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanchitam. Tau vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanchitam.
Sanyitam. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Uttam.
Hema Bhagini.
Tau vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
Tau vidya dukkha sayoga viyoga yoga sannitam. Sanischayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa.
First pada once again, first line once again.
तौ विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगयोगसन्निधम्.
उत्तम, उत्तम. धन्यवादः.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lakshmi HS Bhagini.
तं विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगयोगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा.
Uttam. Well chanted.
Lakshmi Kiran Bhagini.
तौ विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगयोगसन्नितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा.
Uttam, uttam.
Nagamani Bhagini.
तौ विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा. तौ विद्या दुःखसंयोग वियोगयोगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा.
Uttam. Well chanted. Dhanyawad.
Tamil Selve Bhagini.
तं विद्या तं विद्या दुःख संयोगः वियोगं योगसंहितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा.
Ma'am, I will repeat this again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll repeat this again because this is something a bit difficult. I'll repeat this once again. So I'll chant the shlokas that we did today. Yatha deepo nivatasthaha negate sopama smrita yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanaha yatro paramate chittam Niruddha sevaya yatra chaivatmanatmanam pasyannatmani tushyati sukhamatyantika yattad uddhigrahyamatīndriyam veti yatra na chaivayam sthitaschalati tattvataha yallabdhva chaparallabham Manyate nathi kantataha yasmin sthito na dukhena purunapi vichalyate tau vidya dukha sayoga viyoga yoga sanyitam sanishchayena yoktavyaha yogo nirvinna chetasa. Samapayamaga. We'll close with the Shanti mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.